No need to adjust your screens, no need to refresh YouTube, because what you saw is happening. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Maniaci Games and welcome to yet another episode of WWE 2K22 Universe Mode here on the PlayStation 5. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, John Cena is back, and tonight we got a jam-packed show. As Money in the Bank approaches, the qualifying matches continue. We're going to start it off with AJ Styles, one-on-one with the young upstart Austin Theory, with the veteran and future Hall of Famer John Cena in his corner moving forward. We got women's Money in the Bank qualifying as Tegan Knox goes one-on-one with Shotzi, and we also have Murphy versus Keith Lee. All three of these matches Money in the Bank qualifiers, and in our main event tonight, we got the new WWE Champion, the almighty Bobby Lashley, one-on-one with a former WWE Champion in Big E. Somewhere, Edge has to be lurking in the shadows as Money in the Bank, Bobby Lashley and Edge square off for the WWE title. This is a jam-packed show. We can't do no more talking. Let's start it. We are 9 nights away from the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. As the new era continues on, we will see more Money in the Bank qualifying matches here tonight, live in Newcastle, England. Oh, we overseas with it. Okay. What better way to start off the night than with the, what do I say, the face that runs the place, Mr. AJ Styles. Ladies and gentlemen, it is only right that we started off with the phenomenal one. AJ Styles has done so much since making his WWE debut back in 2016. Former WWE Champion, an incredible rivalry with the man that will be accompanying his opponent tonight, that being John Cena. AJ Styles has had high caliber WrestleMania matches, but an opportunity tonight to go to Las Vegas in 9 nights, climb that ladder, retrieve that briefcase that he can cash in anytime, anywhere, to once again reach the top of the mountain. Now, AJ Styles kind of took a step back from the main event scene, teaming with Omos, becoming Raw Tag Team Champions, adding to his phenomenal resume. But it's time for this man to be back on top of the mountain, on top of the promised land here in the WWE. This is going to be an incredible night of action. I appreciate everybody tuning in. To remind y'all, I do not play any matches in this universe mode. This is all CPU operated. Storylines will be continued and created via the outcomes of these matches. I do not play any of these matches. But this right here, look at this. Quite honestly, the biggest cosign in the history of the WWE. Austin Theory started off the show. He approached John Cena with respect, very humbly, telling him it would be an honor to have John Cena in his corner tonight. For John Cena to give him some feedback. A lot of people deemed Austin Theory as the future of this business. Some people, including myself, even see a lot of a younger John Cena in this kid. 24 years old, put in a lot of grinding time down there in Atlanta in the indie circuits before coming to NXT and coming to WWE. The chairman, Vince McMahon, sees a lot in this kid. Will John Cena see the same? This could be the biggest rub in the history of the WWE and the biggest upset if Austin Theory can put down the phenomenal one. John Cena there at ringside, as you see. And now AJ Styles gonna go all in. And now Austin Theory with Styles up. And Styles reversed into a German. John Cena out here, he took the shirt and the hat off. He looked like he ready for a fight, low key. I don't know. Now cross arm bar now from AJ, the veteran. This is what AJ is gonna do. This is called ring mind games right here. Ring intellect from AJ Styles. Styles knows so much about the man at ringside, John Cena. It's Cena now. You know, why turn down a young upstart? You never know. This Austin Theory, pretty much the same humble beginnings as John Cena first coming to the WWE. You know, you're a rookie, you're on SmackDown, you facing off against an incredible competitor, that being AJ Styles. Same could be said back in 2002, 20 years ago. John Cena in his first match on SmackDown against an already decorated Olympic gold medalist, that being Hall of Famer Kurt Angle. It's almost like history's rewriting itself. A little bit bigger stakes in this match right here is an opportunity to go to Las Vegas in a Money in the Bank ladder match. Hangs in a balance in this match, but so far it's been 80% AJ Styles. Might have to scratch that. Maybe 90% AJ Styles. And Austin Theory, maybe a little bit of, you know, say stage fright in a way. Got John Cena at ringside. This is a childhood hero of this man, Austin Theory. Grew up idolizing John Cena. Oh! You know, AJ Styles has been around the world. He's wrestled in a number of companies. Better believe Austin Theory also had his eyes peeled on AJ Styles during those times as well. And now AJ Styles is down. Austin Theory diving elbow. Moved out of the way, did AJ Styles. And a kick right to the gut. AJ looking to get crafty here in this match, dropping Austin down on the gut, and AJ. The fact AJ is a veteran still moving like that after, wait a minute, oh, and Austin Theory was almost done. When AJ Styles made his debut in this business, Austin Theory was just being born. Take that into perspective. Let that sink in. Austin Theory was on Similac when AJ Styles made his debut in this business. A kick right to the gut. AJ Styles looked like he was going to go for a DDT. But Austin Theory, you know, Theory might have a lot more to lose than what a lot of people may see. You know, you lose this match in front of your idol, in front of a man that you idolized and looked up to. This is a big opportunity. John Cena is a very, very busy man. And now AJ Styles looking for a phenomenal forearm, but countered. Sidestep from Theory. This might be Theory's time. Wait a minute. Oh! Pull off upset of the century on AJ, and AJ kicks out. Oh, man. I don't know what John Cena's original intentions were coming to SmackDown, returning to SmackDown in this new era. It's been a while since we've seen John Cena on WWE television. Now AJ Styles' leg is hooked on Austin Theory. Is that it? No. Theory stays alive. I will give credit to Theory. He is definitely holding his own in here with a former WWE champion and AJ Styles. And Styles now going up top. Styles, frog splash, but countered. Double knees to the guts. And now if I'm Theory, I'm looking for a next big move. A game changer. And this could be just that. Oh! This kid is impressive. Here's a cover. No, and AJ kicks out. You know, I can say Austin Theory has a lot to lose, but can you imagine what will be going through AJ's mind to lose to a rookie like Austin Theory? Wait a minute. Oh! Yo! Again! Again! Austin Theory with the upset of the century. And John Cena looked impressed. It is indeed a new era here in the WWE. And I got a theory for you. How about Austin Theory climbs that ladder? 1 week from Sunday, retrieves that briefcase and writes his own legacy here in the WWE. John Cena looked very impressed. Austin Theory defeats AJ Styles and is going to Money in the Bank. That was crazy, man. Austin Theory defeated AJ Styles. Wow. Wow. Nonetheless, moving on to women's Money in the Bank qualifying as Miss Tegan Knox squares off against her former tag team partner, Shotzi. Still to come in our main event tonight, the almighty WWE Champion one-on-one with a former WWE Champion and Big E. Also Murphy one-on-one with Keith Lee and yet another Money in the Bank qualifier. That was an incredible way to start the show. But Miss Tegan Knox, the WWE Universe might not be as familiar with Tegan Knox if they weren't as familiar with the NXT brand. But it's all about creating a new story, a new chapter in a career here in this new era of the WWE. I cannot believe Austin Theory beat AJ Styles. I really can't believe that. And here we go, Shotzi. And look at this entrance right here. There's not many women like this one right here. A couple of screws might be loose in the head of Miss Shotzi. Can you imagine? Shotzi wins this match, wins that women's Money in the Bank ladder match, comes out on his tank with that briefcase. She might just blow the briefcase into the crowd. These two women, they know each other so well. And this is going to be, I'm calling it now a good match, an incredible match, man. You know, we can't miss here on Universe Mode. And Shotzi definitely got the crowd going. That was a very interesting entrance. Shotzi, she stays in her own lane. She's not a follower. She is a leader. She doesn't follow the crowd, not afraid to be herself. And let's see, former tag team partners. In a perfect world, both will be going to Money in the Bank. But it's all about seeing who's the better woman. Who's going to earn an opportunity in that Money in the Bank ladder match? And here we go. Tegan Knox versus Shotzi. Let's go. So these two women trained a lot during their NXT days. Came onto SmackDown as a tag team originally. Ended up splitting. You know, in such a beefed up women's division like we have in this Universe Mode, you got to take every opportunity and take advantage of every single opportunity, I should say. You know, there's a lot of women in the back that would die, that would kill, that would still do anything for an opportunity like these two women have right now to qualify for a match that could change the trajectory of your entire career. And that being Money in the Bank. And so far, Tegan Knox has one up. Oh, on Shotzi. Nice snap suplex from Miss Knox. And now what is Tegan Knox looking for now? And Shotzi might be in trouble. Shotzi might be in trouble. Somehow getting out of that. And Tegan Knox taking Shotzi into the corner. Lethal chops. Tries to go for a trifecta, but to no avail. Oh. Tegan Knox as agile as they come, as athletic as they come, now going to the top. And Tegan Knox, oh, shades of Jimmy Superfly Snuka. Here's the cover. No, and a kick out at one. Shotzi has a lot left in the tank. See what I did there? Yeah. Forearm right to the face. So far, it's been all Tegan Knox in this match. Maybe Shotzi kind of came in underestimating her former tag team partner. But if anything, if we know anything about this business, you can have all the momentum in the world in a match. It can change in a drop of a dime, in a snap of a finger. Referees count up to 3 now. These two young ladies have to be careful not to get counted out. Oh, but Knox headed right into them steel steps. This might become a little personal now as far as Shotzi goes. Maybe a little bit of irritation, aggravation going on now. Face first. This might actually turn very personal. Knees, strikes. Referee's at a count of 7. And now Tegan Knox back inside the ring. Just taunting Shotzi at this point. Shotzi in at a count of 8. And Shotzi's starting to get a little beside herself now. And wait a minute, looking for a little sliced bread. I would have went for the pin after that, but that's just me. Shotzi knows it's going to take a lot more than that to take down Tegan Knox. Wait a minute, now she's going for a cover. Shoulders down, leg is hooked. Is that it? No. And Tegan Knox stays alive. Both of these women looking to get a first-class ticket to be one of the 8 women in that Money in the Bank ladder match. Kick right to the gut. Face down again. And now Shotzi. This is going to take a lot of distance. Oh! And that could do it. Here's the cover. No! And Tegan Knox still has some fight left in her. Women's wrestling indeed. Wow. We've seen Shotzi put away a good amount of women with that move. Like I said, it's different when it's your own tag team partner, your road buddy. Oh, and Snake Eyes into the corner. Maybe now it's for Tegan Knox to change the direction of this match. Shotzi could be knocked out after that blow. Here's the cover. No, and Shotzi kicks out. I told y'all this was going to be one of them ones. I told y'all this was going to be one of them ones. Oh, atomic drop now. Shotzi getting very innovative with her maneuvers, but a kick right to the face from Tegan Knox. Shotzi taking over Tegan. And this, wait a minute now, Shotzi going up top. Shotzi going up top. Oh, and a splash of her own. High risk district. And now Shotzi wants more. This lady has a couple of loose screws. But once again, it's gotta be it. That's gotta be all she wrote. No! Yo! All I'm gonna say is if I'm the WWE Women's Champion Alexa Bliss, I'm hiding. Because if any of these women, wait a minute, look at this move right here. Look at this move right here. Can Tegan Knox hold on? Can she hold on? Can she hold on? She might be out after that. And Shotzi going up top once more. 3 times the charm. No. A splash this time into a pin. Shotzi's going to Money in the Bank. If I'm Alexa Bliss, or if I'm Sasha and or Bianca, I would be very afraid that Money in the Bank might be a night of spoils. These women want it so bad. These two women waged war on one another. Tegan Knox, she took a lot of offense from Shotzi in this match. She ate it and spit it out. But in the end, Shotzi victorious, and Shotzi's on her way to Las Vegas, on her way to Money in the Bank. Incredible night of action, and it's not done yet. We're halfway through. It's about men's Money in the Bank qualifying matches. We got Murphy and Keith Lee squaring off in this one. At the start of the show, We saw Austin Theory with John Cena by his side defeat AJ Styles. Who's going to join Austin Theory 1 week from Sunday in that men's Money in the Bank ladder match? A lot of people will bet a lot of chips on this man being a top prospect in this business. And universe mode aside, I want to say WWE dropped the ball big time on Buddy Murphy. They dropped the ball big time on this man. Will he be back in the company? I think so. One day, he will be back in the business. But until then, he is going to be the biggest star in pro wrestling. Whether that be in AEW, whether it be in TNA, New Japan, wherever he goes, he's going to shine. I think he's in AEW right now. I need to watch AEW more. I'm going to be real. I really don't watch too much of AEW. I probably catch a few minutes here and there. But anyway, that's beside the point. Back to universe mode. And we got Keith Lee. Keith Lee pretty much walking with his head down. A couple of weeks back, tapped out to The Miz in that United States Championship match, resulting in The Miz becoming new United States Champion. Since then, Keith Lee has been questioning his rank, his spot here on the SmackDown roster, here in the WWE, pretty much second guessing himself. Does he deserve to be here? A win tonight would right that wrong from a couple of weeks ago. A win tonight could possibly result in us seeing future WWE Champion or World Heavyweight Champion Keith Lee. Will we bask in his glory tonight? We're going to find out right here. These two men, incredible athletes. Incredible athletes. They put the wrestling in World Wrestling Entertainment. And the crowd here tonight very vocal behind Keith Lee. And here we go. All I'm going to say is I'm going to be happy no matter who wins this match. Both of these men deserve to be a top dog here in the business. And Keith Lee now showing his strength from the jump. Buddy Murphy oftentimes, wait a minute, in the shadows of a tag team or even in the shadows of Seth Rollins, looking to break out on his own now. Big opportunity, and I look at this STF. STF, this is smart. This is pretty much trying to put the bear to sleep, to put it that way. And Keith Lee easily getting out of that in the early goings of this match. Buddy Murphy doesn't want to get caught in the claws of Mr. Keith Lee. But Keith Lee, when it comes down to those lethal kicks from Murphy, just like that, it could have been over. Look at fire off shots. Santos Escobar. Oh! Austin Theory. Roman Reigns. And wait a minute. Oh, Murphy taken to the outside. Finn Balor. Walter. So far all qualified for the men's Money in the Bank ladder match 1 week from Sunday. Qualifying matches continue next week on the go-home shows of both Raw and SmackDown. We will round out who will be officially in the Money in the Bank ladder match. But that's next week. Tonight is tonight Murphy. Avoiding catastrophe, avoiding disaster right there. And not just playing mind games with Keith Lee. Keith Lee has a lot more to lose in this match. His last time in this ring, he tapped out to The Miz in the middle of the ring. Lost the match fair and square. Another loss tonight. Where is Keith Lee going to go? And the question is, oh! Where in the world is Murphy's brain right now after that power bomb? Wow. And Keith Lee has Murphy up. Oh! That's lethal. That's lethal. That's lethal. No, and Murphy still alive. I would have bet a house on that being the end-all, be-all. And look at that block. Lee just blocked a kick. Looking for a Oh, German. Not a German, a belly to belly. This isn't good. Keith Lee's in mode. And when Keith Lee gets going, it's hard to stop this man. Look at the size of this man. Oh! That's gotta be it. Murphy's guts has to be in the front row, but he luckily grabbed the rope. Keith Lee's in disbelief, but don't spend too much time pondering. Don't spend too much time questioning the ref. Stay on your opponent. And the Snake Eyes is tossing Murphy. Oh, and the kick connects this time, but Lee already back to his feet. Ooh. Now Murphy. Looking to end it right here. This could be it. Oh! Did you see the way that Keith Lee just went down? Murphy displaying that strength. Wow. He may have neutralized Keith Lee. No, and Lee kicks out. Both of these men never been world champions in this company. With that opportunity at stake, and look at Murphy, he's doing anything he can at this point. He's doing anything he can at this point. Oh, man. And again, you got to stick with what you know. Stick with what's working. And Murphy, oh, he's trying his best to keep Lee grounded. And now Lee, this isn't good. This isn't good. Whatever it is, this isn't good. Oh! He almost knocked Murphy into the front row. That's got to do it. No, and Murphy. How in the world? How is this man still going? It's got to be adrenaline. But after this, it's going to have to be a miracle if he kicks out of that. Keith Lee's going to Money in the Bank. Keith Lee's going to Money in the Bank. Incredible showing from both men. But tonight, Lee was the better man. Murphy threw everything but the kitchen sink at Keith Lee. But a pounce on top of that slam, that was it. Keith Lee no longer has to question his validation here on the blue brand, and he is going to Money in the Bank 1 week from Sunday. Will we bask in his glory in Las Vegas? This has been a crazy, crazy episode, man. Action has been going crazy tonight. And it's main event time, baby. Mr. Big E with a big opportunity to quite possibly be next in line for a shot at the WWE title following Money in the Bank. If Big E can defeat Bobby Lashley tonight, whether it be Edge or Lashley winning that Money in the Bank, this man could have first dibs on the winner. This is going to be a battle of the beef is what I'm going to say, because it's going to be a lot of beef in this ring here tonight. Big E one-on-one with Lashley. And 1 week from Sunday, for the first time ever in a one-on-one match, Bobby Lashley versus Edge for the most prestigious prize in this business, that WWE Championship that's around the waist of the Almighty. It was that 6-pack elimination challenge. Edge came this close to winning it. Other week on SmackDown, Edge says that he didn't know how many more opportunities like this he has left in him. If he can't defeat Bobby Lashley at Money in the Bank, where does Edge go? Where does the Hall of Fame career of Edge go after that. Bobby Lashley is quite honestly one of the most dangerous men on the roster. Not anyone to be taken lightly. This man means business. And you gotta wonder, somewhere in the shadows, Edge is watching and watching very closely in this non-title one-on-one match. And Lashley, look at this. You don't see many people just pick up Big E like that. Luckily, Big E got out of it. Next week will be the final SmackDown before the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. And Big E looking to gain some momentum in his career here in the WWE. Big E going up top. Oh, diving elbow, miss. The almighty Bobby Lashley. These two, man, it's a lot of beef. Look at the size of both of these men. Not anybody I would run into in a dark alley late at night. Just take the wallet, sir. Just take it. You can have it. Bobby Lashley, you know, it's a proven fact. Once that hurt lock is locked in, it's game over. Edge knows firsthand. Big E now tossing Lashley outside of the ring. Big E has been to the top of the mountain. He's been WWE champion. A lot of people can argue that his title reign was pretty much overshadowed and came to an abrupt end due to Brock Lesnar. Big E, of course, a decorated tag team competitor in the New Day, former Intercontinental champion, former NXT champion. Now Big E will win tonight. Will definitely put Big E in a good position going into the future. Pretty sure Big E sees this match as a big opportunity. And now Lashley, so far he's targeted every part of Big E, from the arms to the legs to the back. Just tossing this man like he's a cruiserweight. And Lashley wants this action back in the ring. And look at this. Just taunting, playing with Big E at this point. And a spine buster from the Almighty. Since cutting ties with MVP, I think Bobby Lashley has become even more dangerous of an individual. Measuring Big E off now. Wait a minute. Maybe second guessing himself. That could come back to haunt him. He still executes that right there. Now Lashley, spear down on Big E. Maybe light work here tonight for the almighty WWE champion, and Big E kicks out. Can't count Big E out just yet. Now Lashley, wait a minute. It almost looked like he was going for that hurt lock. And now Big E looking for, wait a minute, the big ending. Wait a minute. Lashley, no. Wow, and again, listen, I do not play any of these matches. I'm not going to make Lashley win this because he's the WWE champion. If Big E beats him, he beats him. This is all CPU operated. And Big E, he may have Lashley's number in this match. And Lashley, that adrenaline's coming out now. That adrenaline is coming out now. Lashley seeing red now. This ain't good for Big E. Oh. I think Big E may have just pissed the almighty off. Oh. And now here is a cover. Down on Big E. Just stay down, E. No, and a kick out at 2. Oh, man. This is going to get ugly. And it's going to get ugly fast. Big E needs to stay on offense. But at this point, Bobby Lashley might just be too damn unstoppable. Setting an example for the Rated R superstar of what's to come at Money in the Bank. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. Bobby Lashley wins. Wow. Impressive showing from the Almighty. Big E had Bobby Lashley down, almost defeating the Almighty after that big ending. And after that, Lashley saw nothing but red. Edge, take notes. Even if you throw your best at the Almighty, he still might have to chop you down. Impressive showing from the WWE Champion, Bobby Lashley. Message sent. And wait a minute, it's Edge! That's Edge! And Edge going right after Bobby. Yo, Edge. He's taking advantage of every single opportunity that he can. He doesn't know how many more he has left in him. And Edge not messing around with Bobby. He's not playing at all with Mr. Lashley. Lashley just went to war with Big E. And now look at Lashley. Edge might live to regret this. Oh man, these two men going at it. We need some order. Oh my God. Money in the Bank 9 days away. What's gonna happen?